Welcome back to a very muggy, humid Attingham Park. It has been a while. We are finishing off the chopping of our maize. So we're going to do 2 headlands, and then the rest we will combine for corn. We have got... Why have you stopped? Oh, helps if you turn on the baler, I find. Can you tell it's been a while since I've been on Farm Sim? So, we are mowing for hay in the other field over there. And we're struggling to keep up with the fence that's chopping the maize. So yeah, we're into September. Animals are fed, all the good stuff. So yeah, it's just a case of cracking on and getting this lot chopped. So yeah, like I say, been a while since I've been on Farm Sim. Been away for the weekend. Went to London to see a concert, Depeche Mode. Very, very good. That was at Twickenham. But yeah, it was cool. Nice to visit London just for a couple of days. I don't think I could do much longer than that. But yeah, good break away. So yeah, feeling refreshed. Ish. Did so much walking. And it was rather warm down there as well. So yeah, all good. Not complaining. So yeah, we are going to get the headlands done. We'll collect the bales, put them in the storage, and then we can crack on. Not going to be a fat lot to do, really. We've opened the bunker. We were out of grass silage bales, so bunker's open, so the Merlot has got the bucket on it, so we can do the mixes for the cows. But yeah, loving using the Massey on this Pottinger baler. So yeah, I've got lots of but-yeahs and so-yeahs in already. It's very, very warm. I've had to shut the windows to record. So yeah, great fun. But no, it's good to be back. Good to be recording again. Been a lack of videos. Just ran out of time. It's not a fat lot you can do about it, really. Managed to get a multiplayer with Disturbed done, so that was cool. Yeah, that went a bit Pete Tong as well. The video was uploading, and then some reason overnight the computer decided to restart, which screwed up the upload. So being away for the weekend, couldn't do much about it, so that's why that was a touch later than normal. Only 24 hours, so not too bad. But luckily Disturbed was I'll have to call me a noob. Yeah, it was very understanding, bless him. So yeah, all good. It was good to get the big buds finally onto that save. They are fantastic bits of kit. So I think I'm going to do the first headland, get that done, and we'll catch up on the second one when we've got a little bit more space. So on to the second headland, and a bit more space now to come alongside the forage harvester. So I've been thinking, and there's now the, I need to get the name right, Tip Anywhere mod by Loki. So if you remember, a couple of episodes back, we attempted to mow the area at the top of the map for the Attingham Park National Trust people, and we couldn't. So that should now work. if we stick that mod in. So I'm tempted to give that a go, maybe in the next episode. Just as something different to do. We've done plenty of silage. So yeah, it'll be a bit of a change. We probably won't use our mowing setup. We'll end up leasing something maybe a bit bigger. But yeah, I'm going to give that a go again. Let's just slow the tractor down a little bit. Getting a little bit too far ahead. There we go. That's better. So yeah, we won't keep the grass off that. We've got plenty of our own to see us through to the end of this series. I can't remember if I said at the start, we are mowing the field over in the distance, and that is going to be hay. Probably leaving it a little bit late, but should be okay. So we're going to have to ted it, etc, etc. Come on. You'd think that 5 miles an hour or 4 would be fine for this. Clearly not. Oh, bit close to the header then. There we go. So yeah, so we're doing hay in our field. We won't be keeping the bales or whatever we cut from the other field. It'll just be we'll do the job and the locals can have it, I guess you'd say. So that's the plan there. I'm not sure if we're going to get to another harvest for ourselves, but we'll get all the fields drilled or planted. We're going to have our corn to do and our soybeans to do, but as in another next year's crop. I don't think we'll get to the harvest, but like I say, we'll get everything planted, etc, etc. So we're nearly done with the chopping. So not doing it all. And weirdly, I couldn't reset the bale counter, but it was on 105. So we've done another 30 bales at the minute. So yeah, I think it's probably a bit of a conflict with GPS. Might need to look at changing the key binding to reset the bale counter, but it's not really too much of an issue in the long run, really. So right, we'll get this finished up and I'll see you when we're collecting the bales. So I discovered something this morning and, you know, thought I'd share it with you. So you'll see we've got a full pallet of silage additive. Right, if we jump into the Fendt, I have emptied the silage additive out of it. So if we refill the tank, so let's that just going to take about, I think it's 20 litres it takes. So wait for that to go. There we are. Right, jump out, pick it up. You'll see we've got 40 litres. Now this happened, so earlier I was just moving a pallet out of the way and I ended up putting it here. I was like, oh, it's gone into the bale and pallet storage. Okay, so press R. I want to get that back out, thank you. And it comes back out as 60 litres. So if you want to get yourself everlasting silage additive, now I'm not sure if it works with other pallets, I haven't checked. But yeah, it was an interesting little glitch, I guess you'd call it. So yeah, thought might as well share that. So we'll leave that there. We can turn the engine off on this, and I'll grab the Massey and we'll pick up the, how many did we make? Oh, it's not going to be on that one, is it? I think it was 40 in the end. So yeah, nice cool little glitch trick. I'm not sure what you'd call it, but hey ho, not going to grumble at that. Right, let's get some bales picked up. So just picking up the last few bales. There's only 2, maybe 3 to get. And then we can crack on. Might as well just kill these stalks of corn. There we go. Mowing's done. A few bits to tidy up around the edges. But we can get these put into our magical bale and pallet storage. There we go. So yeah, we need to then catch the bits that Courseplay missed. Weren't many, just the odd corners. And then we can get the tedder out. But yeah, it's been quite, I guess it's slow pace. The past, I'll do 2 things at once. I'm so warm. I'm so sorry. What was I trying to say? Yeah, moving through time. I haven't really had to do a lot. Just feed the cows, top the sheep up. I have been moving slurry like a madman because it was full. So I've just set the BGA to selling of the electric charge. You'll see we're nearly full. 65,000 litres of slurry processing away rather nicely. Now, how is the hay going? So we've got 5,600 litres of pellets storing and 9,764 litres of CCM. So we can transfer some of that across as well at some point. So what we might do now is send this back to the yard, because at least then we can get it to grab the tedder. Well, it won't grab it for us, but there we go. That can go off. We can hop out and finish off. Oh, there we go. Finish off the mowering. So let's get all that unfolded. There we go. So last time on the oats, I was talking about how the washing machine had gone kaput. So new one was delivered. Come on, why won't you go down? Control V. There we go. Yeah, new one was delivered. And you know you're getting old when you're excited about I was going to say a lawnmower then. A washing machine. It can be controlled from your phone, of all things. Which I didn't know it could do. There we go, that's arrived. Thank you. So yeah, you can set it to do whatever cycle you want and all this lot. But something that was quite cool was it actually tells you, it picks up the weather. So that if you know you're going to put the washing on and want to get it dry outside, it tells you that, you know, rain's due in such and such a time, do you want to delay the cycle? Which I thought was very, very clever. But yeah, a bit sad getting excited about a washing machine, but hey ho. Right, let's just see if we can get round without mowing too much. There we go. Get that backed up. Like I said, there's not a lot that's been missed. Interesting, it looks a slightly different shade. We won't bother with that bit, that's fine. Right, I think that is all done. We'll power that down. No, don't lower it. Pick it up. Fold it up. And that can go back to the yard. We'll grab the tedder and start making some hay. So just as we make our way around the second headland, you can just about make out fields 32 and 31. I've had a application of manure. Managed to get that done between episodes whilst moving forward into September. So that's one job done. Whether we'll get a cut from it, who knows, but it's fully fertilised, ready to go should we need to. I do like tedding. It's just so easy. It's a sit back, stick cruise control on, kind of have to pay attention sort of job, but yeah, a nice, steady, easy to do task. Can't grumble with that. So plan is get this tedded, grab the windrower. We might actually look to upgrade, I think, and possibly look at a square baler rather than the round one. Doing all right for money now. I think that's one thing with maizeplus is we get a steady income from the milk every day. We've shifted a load of slurry. There's still more processing, so that gives us an income from the biogas plant. So yeah, why not splash out a bit and see if we can change up some of the kit. Last of the tedding now, and it's not taken too long really. Just plodded on through it really. So I think I've been having a look at windrowers and balers. Now I think the baler that we've got is probably what we're gonna stick with that. It's only worth, is that everything? Yep. It's only worth about 10k, I think. Looking at it. So yeah, owned items. So 11k. So we're going to stick with that. We will sell our windrower for 20k. We'll buy a new windrower. But we might, in fact, actually, we'll sell that. We'll keep our baler, but we're going to lease a different one. There we go. That's a compromise, isn't it? And selling the old windrower will pay some towards the leasing of a baler. So, handy thing now, we've harvested this field, we can use it as a dumping ground. There we go. Right, so let's go over here and set ourselves a store delivery point. So we will just check the sales. I don't think there is anything that we could 247 horsepower or 348. That's ridiculous. Right. So back into here, not concentrating. There we go. Right, baler. Let's have a mooch. 145 horsepower, 190. Shame we haven't got a massy. We have. These are the weird shaped bales, aren't they? Yeah. So I think we're going to go for 125, 125, no. 125, no. No. Okay, we are going to go for the case. Nice that. And lease. Super. Now, into windrowers. I think we're going to go for 15 meters, 12.5, 14. I quite like the class. So we're going to go with that, and we are going to take the plate off it because we don't need it, and we'll buy that. Oh, 90k. Lovely. Right. Let's grab the Massey, which could do with a bit of a repair, to be fair. So I think what I'll do is I'll nip and get that repaired, and then I'll see you when I start the windrowing. Well, all I can say is it's a good job we own this windrower and that the hedges don't have any collisions, and some paint removed as we went along the bunker. No doubt we're going to struggle like anything as we go along the wall on the other side of the field. But I have to say, see if we can do this without missing any bits. That is an impressive swath. I am hoping the baler has got a decent pickup and is going to cope with it. I think if we were round baling it, we'd be stopping every couple of seconds. So that's the perk to now, well, for at least this job, having a square baler or a rectangular baler. I don't know why they're called square bales, because they're not. I guess it's just a... Can't think of the word. Yeah, it's gone. Can't think of the word. A simile, not a simile. Something that's just been stuck around for years. I don't know. Anyway, I am rambling, talking absolute gibberish, because I am melting. I'll grumble though, to be fair. The weather is nice. Yeah, it's just us Brits. We're not put out for this sort of thing. Right, how is this going to be best to do? You know what? We're just going to try and make the turn. That is not going to happen. I think we'll lift up, turn off, and spin ourselves back round. Get slightly more aligned as to where we want to be, and then there we go. Gonna work? No, because we're on top of the wall. Told you this would be fun. There we go. Get that to go that way a bit. Right, now we need to back up, turn it on, lower it down, see how we get on. Is it going to work? Come on. Wait for the delay. There we go. Oh, talk about making a hash of this. There we go. That's better. I did try and keep a bit of a boundary when mowing, but I think the field edge is almost pretty much up to the wall. So even with putting the offset on, it didn't quite like it. But never mind. So we own it. We can scratch it if we want to. That's it. First headland done. I think I'll probably do another headland, and then it's only going to be a couple of up and downs. So we'll make our way away from that swath and drop down. There we go. So at some point we need to shift the potatoes again. Strawberries are doing okay. Apart from that, I think we're alright with our productions. Like I said, could do with moving some CCM and some hay pellets over to the sell point, just to top the cash up. But we can do that. It's going to take 2 minutes. So I will do this second headland, and I'll see you on the up and down rows. So on to the up and down rows, and rather nicely sounding motorbike going past then. It's not going to take us long. I did a straight run down there just to square the edge off. Bit more of a headland down the other end. And yeah, we've probably got 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 passes probably. I think what we can do is if we turn on our lines, you'll see at this end we can probably bring that headland row to the left of us here into that lot. I think we'll do that. So just edge forward, raise up. There we go. Turn that off and spin round. GPS back on. And if we lower down now, that should, there we go. Move everything across into an even bigger swath for baler. Like I say, fingers crossed that the pickup is decent and doesn't just, we don't have to do 2 passes. That would be ever so slightly annoying. Last little bit of the windrow in, and we're not going to get it all in, but I think that strip to the right of us is probably about the width of the baler pickup, so should be fine. So let's raise that up without taking too much of the other row. Jobs are good, and that is so much quicker. Loving that purchase. So we will navigate ourselves out of the field. You can just see the size of the windrows, how much of a struggle it is, and how much the tractor and the windrow are bouncing around. But all that means is we're going to get plenty of hay. Right, we can now put this on the equipment car park, grab the baler, and yeah, see how many we get. Oh, crash count +1. Yeah, so grab the baler, get it all unfolded, set it to the biggest bales we can make. Come on, there we go. And yeah, crack on. So let's get that unfolded. Let's go for... I'll go for 240s, I think. So what I quite like is, and I think it was Rob was saying to me, oh, you managed to reset your bale counter. Like the what do you call it? All-time count. I was like, I don't think I did. But it's actually an individual count for each baler. So you'll see with this one, it's zeroed. We've got 100 and something on the multi-baler. So yeah, quite cool. Keep track on how many bales you made with each baler. So first baler on my brain. First bale already made. Second one now. There you go. So nicely been produced nice and quick. And it's not struggling with the size of the swath at all. So that's great. What I didn't want to be doing was coming back round for scraggly little bits of hay. If we were missing, but we're not. So that's all good. Right, let's crack on. So last couple of passes, and you'll see that even with my amazing driving, the swaths are huge. So it is missing the odd little bit if we're not quite in the centre of the row, but we'll see once we go back the other swath how much is left in the baler. Because it's rented, there's no point. Yeah, we're not close to getting a bale. There's no point doing it, if that makes sense. But yeah, we're churning them out. We are up to 30. So decent haul. And we seem to have one on its end down here. I don't think I could do that again if I tried. I didn't even notice it land like that. But yeah, might have to put the lottery on tonight if that's landed like that. But yeah, so I was just pottering around the headlands, doing some up and down rows, and there was a steam engine tractor went past. Very, very rarely see those nowadays, but yeah, I heard the toot of the horn and the whistle. When I had a look out the window, and yeah, this very cracking piece of engineering was going past. Pulling two trailers. One looked like a caravan, and the other had got like water, and a couple of people sat on it and had lovely looking dog. So yeah, it was very random, very rural around here. Yeah, I think it was called Peddler. It was pretty cool to see. So we've just started making another bale, and we might well complete that one. Let's see how we get on. Yes, we're going to. We're going to be left with a really annoying amount, aren't we? Let's see how we get on. See, just starting to miss bits there. Oh, saying that, we might get this one finished. Oh, see, now that is worth going and picking up some of the little bits. So we'll have a quick whiz round, finish this bale, and then we are done. How much are we going to need? Come on. 11 litres of hay. 7. There we go. Perfect. Unload that. Get that one to drop out. There we go. Oh, wowzers. Right. Let's get this dumped out of the way. And we'll go and grab the bale trailer. I'm not sure where I've left it, to be fair. And I'll see you when we're collecting the bales up. And we'll get them back to the yard. So I just thought, before we grab the bale trailer, mainly while I remember, let's get some hay pellets sold. Just bring ourselves in a little bit of cash. And make use of the sell points that we installed. There we go. Could do with maybe extending the concrete a little bit, but let's just check on our poplars as well. Oh, looking lovely. Really don't think that we'll see them grow any. Or I don't think we'll get a chance to harvest them. Absolutely we won't, because they take an eternity to grow. Right, so we'll drop that off there. We'll go and find the Bailey trailer and we'll collect up our hay bales. So I'm not sure how many we're actually going to get on here, but it's a fair amount already. They're probably going to need 2 trips, I reckon. We'll wait and see. Any more? Wowzers. That is a pretty high stack. Oh dear. Come on. Is that going to be the last one? Let's have a look. I think it probably is. Got to be, hasn't it? No way. Oh, remember, everybody, realism is key. You can't. This has got to be the last stack, surely. Oh dear. Oh, when a plan comes together. Goodness knows how we're going to get this into a barn. I have no idea at all. Oh, that's it. 200,000 litres. Get in. Right, I really don't know what to do with them. I've got absolutely no faith at all that it's going to go, these are going to fit into the barn over there. I'm half tempted to put them in the bale storage and then just take out some at a time. I apologise for it keep zooming in. If we pull up here and then take the straps off, is that going to let them go? Left shift I. Clear the loading area. Put the belts back on a second, reposition ourselves and try again. This doesn't seem to have worked. Now, I'm not sure why. Let's have a quick test. I don't think we're probably far enough into the... Huh? Ah, there we go. There we go. That's better. Like I said, realism is key. Are we nearly full? Oh no, we've got quite a bit yet. There we go. So, if we get back in the tractor now, can we see the hay in there? Oh, the hay is right at the back. Okay. Cool. Right, let's go and grab the rest, and then that's us done for today. Last bale. Job's a good one. Oh, that was a productive episode. We will take these ones back to the yard shortly, or I will take them back to the yard shortly. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed that. It's been a warm one, and I'm sorry to keep going on about it, but it is getting a very, very sweaty. But that's far too much information. So, thank you very, very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, leave a like, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.